there guys, my name is Samuel and today we shall be taking a look at the 70667 Kai's Blade Cycle and Zane's Snowmobile, which does contain 376 pieces for minifigures and did originally retail for £25, $30 and €30, but I know I've seen these personally under about 16, and I think somewhere in like a Walmart vlog, I think this got to like $4 or somewhere from like 4 to 8, I believe. Please correct me if I'm wrong there. But yeah, if you do enjoy this video, remember to leave a like, comment, and a subscribe. And I do hope you enjoyed this video. Taking a look at Kai and Zane here in their legacy outfits, which are really good minifigures. I don't believe I've taken a look at these before. But my main issue with the legacy suits, I think I've actually said this in the one with the Ultra Dragon, is that the fact that they just get reused so often. And the more I see them on show, I've just, as Netflix have just re-added Ninjago, the episodes, as I've been re-watching them, I'm not exactly sure on the legacy outfits. To me, they feel a bit too like bright and cartoony, if that makes sense. I don't know if the animation has changed. I know it does change between 10 and 11, which I definitely do prefer the season 10 animation. But yeah, it's just something that I've sort of picked up, especially with Lloyd. He looks... It doesn't really fit in with the mature theming of the previous 2 seasons. But anyway, here you can see these figures, which I think are pretty awesome. There you can see Kai and Zane. So yeah, I do like the minifigures. They are pretty awesome. Yeah, they're awesome in like the minifigures, but just the fact that they get reused and they're on screen don't look as good. But there you can see removing their hoods. So yeah, that is what Zane looks like. He looks pretty angry at that silly movie face. And there is Kai, which I still do not like the movie face for Zane. I don't mind. I'm sort of in the boat of people who don't mind the movie change outfits. Like, I mean, their faces, but, yeah, I think Zane's is definitely bad. But then one thing I want to show you is that I know it's not for this scene, but when because this is when he's having a flashback before Legacy, but if you want, before Season 10, but if you want to see what he looks like in Season 10, with that head, there you go. I think he does look pretty awesome there. So there, that is what they look like. They are pretty awesome minifigures, but now let's take a look at the last 2. Then taking a look at Lasher and Spitter in their legacy forms, which we've previously taken a look at in the Ultra Dragon. There you can see their weapons, which he has a scythe here, and you saw that he had a dagger there. That was his Lasher. And yeah, you can see their detailings, which they do use the exact same legs. And these, for some reason, are giving me Ninja Turtle vibes. I don't know why, but they are. But yeah, you can see these figures, which I think these are pretty awesome minifigures. Then switching them around there, you can see their back detailings, which are pretty awesome. Yeah, Lasher does not have a face print, and Spitter, of course, doesn't have one, but he does have the top of his head print, which is pretty cool. And there you can see his eyes. He has 2 there and 2 there, and then the 2 teeth in the middle. So that is Lasher and Spitter in their legacy outfits. And taking a look at this little side build, which the idea of this is for a Spinjitsu, I believe, and you can sort of have Spinjitsu battles with them. And can I just say, guys, I may have just filmed the whole video, and I've literally just realised that I haven't recorded this. So this is literally just being recorded at the end because I completely forgot. So yeah, there's honestly not much to do with these. So you can just sort of spin it around. The idea is that you can spin it around. You can hit like the character or whatever you're trying to chase. And then you've got this that spins for no reason. But yeah, this honestly doesn't do too much. It's, yeah, you do that. The idea is that you do that. But yeah, that is an alright build. But yeah, that is what this looks like. I think it is. Like I said, it is alright, but actually what I can do, I've just had a look at the back of the box on Brickset. You can sort of do this, and yeah, it knocks them over. But yeah, that is what the feature looks like. Now, I'm not really sure I'm going to pop this in, so I'll see you in the next clip. So taking a look at the side builds, as you can see, we have got this street lamppost, and then we have got this little shrine for the golden weapon, the golden sword of fire. And then here you can see there's also this little TNT crate, I want to call it. So if we take a look at this one first, here you can see what it looks like. It looks pretty cool. You can see it's basically just a standard pole. That you can see that sticker, which I do like the look of that sticker. I think that is pretty awesome. And then moving down here, you can see just your typical, what do you call it, roof bricks, which is pretty cool. And then we have this chain, which you can attach that to pretty much anywhere. So that is what that looks like. And then we have got this little TNT box, like I've said before, which is pretty cool, but it's nothing too special. It's literally just a TNT box with a TNT in the back, or some dynamite, sorry, that's a better word to call it. And then it's on a little base plate. And yeah, so you can sort of do what you want with that. I guess it's to hide the TNT, the dynamite, sorry, originally. But that's pretty cool. It is on that Angry Bird piece that was used for their nest to cross one. And then finally, here we have the Shrine, which it's okay. But honestly, these side builds, I don't like. But the reason I did rebuild them, as I said before, is because Legacy has got so many pointy side builds. I was like, I can't just be buying them and put, like, just discarding them, putting them away. So I do have them all sort of together, I've really got to order some parts at some point for that. But there you can see this, which I think is pretty cool. I do like the look of it. You can see it does have the pipes, but yeah, that's what it looks like. I think that is pretty awesome. And there you can see Kai's sword. But now let's take a look at Kai's blade cycle, then the snowmobile. And taking a look at Kai's blade cycle, here you can see what it looks like. Honestly, off the bat, I'm going to say this is such a chunky looking build. It just doesn't look right to me exactly. Here you can see the sticker, which is pretty cool with the flame at the front. Then there is the double cheese slope in there and the massive wheel. And then taking a look at the right hand side, there is that sticker, which I do like the stickers of this set. I think they are pretty awesome. They kind of just fill it off, but yeah, I agree with what people have said as well. This whole strip should be red if you look in the show. I think this is one I think that they've really done a bit of a downgrade, to be honest, I would say. Then here you can see this sticker, which again looks pretty awesome, and this other sticker, which I think is pretty awesome too. But yeah, that is what Kai's blade cycle actually looks like, just as a basic look, but I will show you in depth in a second. There you can see the back, and the feature that I was saying I wanted to show you is that if you press this in, if we actually focus in, you press these in, it pops the side out. And yeah, honestly, I don't see the point in this. It just has this like really ugly like thing that just sticks out, and yeah, that's sort of what it is. As you can see, if we focus in, it just has all of this technique in that area, which it just to me looks a bit too messy. I can't really, it's one of those things that I've said before, it's hard to find like a point, like where are you meant to look? It all just looks an absolute state with the technique. And then if I do a overhead shot of it, what you can do, you just do it like that and they just sort of open up. But this one isn't opening up. I believe that is because, as you can see, it has just popped off. So let's try that again. What you do, you just open it like that, and yeah, it looks okay, but honestly I don't get the point in this. It looks a bit of a weird feature. There you can see the bottom, but yeah, it's a good build, don't get me wrong, but I just find it's a bit, I would say yes, to be honest. I think I don't own the old one yet, as I keep saying, but I think this most probably is a downgrade in a way. It's good that they've done another one, but it just doesn't feel as, I don't know, as upgraded as the rest. You can see that, yeah, there's just too much going on the set. Really, the main set is mainly red. So, yeah, I think it does look really cool there. You can see the wheels, but I just don't think it's as good as the original. So, yeah, that's what it does look like. That is pretty cool, but again, doesn't look the best. But now let's take a look at Zane's Snowmobile, which is certainly an upgrade. And taking a look at Zane's Snowmobile, here you can see it, which honestly, I think this is such an upgrade. Yeah, it does look a little bit bulky when I look at it from this angle, but the majority of it, I think, is definitely upgraded. The other one seems quite basic. Again, I do not own that set, to be honest. I don't really own any of the original, sadly. But yeah, I think this is by far one of the best upgrades that they've done. Here you can see the sticker at the front, which I really like the look of that. I like the icy effect. Then there you can see it runs down, moving that slightly up. You can see there's some under elements just filling in the gap, which is pretty cool. I like it when they go that extra mile. Here you can see this side, which there is that element of ice, and you can see that there is a stud shooter and a weapon blade, but that is more for the fact of detailing. Let's press that down. There we go. And this you can move, but I've not quite actually I have figured this out exactly. So the idea is that you can press this down and it will fire off the studs, as you can see if we do it like. Okay, so clearly it doesn't. So the idea is you're meant to just be able to press this down and fire it. Okay, there, we sort of got it, but yeah, that definitely doesn't work the best. Where is the stud? The stud is just behind the camera here. But yeah, that looks okay. I do guess you can see that grill there. But yeah, this, the feature I don't think is the best, but honestly, it would have been cool actually. Yeah, I guess the thing that I'm looking at it now, I've just noticed again that feature. If they had removed that whole feature and got rid of that technique, I think that would have perfected it and got the bulk down. So it's a bit annoying that they sort of made that more of a a priority. If you understand what I mean by that, is when sometimes I notice, I don't know if anyone else has, when Lego, they sometimes put the play feature over the accuracy, which I get for kids is great, but for us collectors, not so much. But there you can see the little gauge. And yeah, I think that looks pretty awesome. I do like the look of that there. You can see the top of that. But yeah, that is pretty awesome. There is this element on the back, one of the big ugly rock pieces. But that is basically Zane's Snowmobile. There's not too much else to show. But yeah, that's definitely one thing I want to say. It is a great upgrade. But then again, it definitely needs to be... But they definitely need to remove that, I think, just to make it perfect, because it just doesn't exactly work, in my opinion. But yeah, that is Zane's Snowmobile, which I think is an awesome build, don't get me wrong. But it's just that one part that I'm not too sure on. So that's what it looks like. You can't move it again too much, but it's fine. It's how it should be. And that also does a 360, if you wanted to know that. And there is a grill in there. But yeah, that is Zane's Snowmobile. So now let's conclude my final thoughts of the set. Guys, I think this is a really good set, but just I think that the upgrade on Kai's vehicle is not an upgrade, it is a downgrade. It just seems too chunky and just there isn't enough red. And then also this side part is just no. And Zane's Snowmobile is a upgrade, yes, but looking at it, the more I look at these two, they're quite jarring, I would say. I think take those grey things out and that feature, and then that would be practically perfect. So yeah, they are awesome, definitely really awesome vehicles, just not to the standards that I'd say. That isn't to the original, and that one really just needs get rid of the play feature and shrink down the sides a bit, and it would be perfect. And the side builds are all right too, and the figures are good too. So thank you guys for watching this video. What do you think? Leave your thoughts in the comment section below, and until tomorrow guys, I'll see you there. Bye for now.